Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Here is the national news from BGI TV Currents. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news this hour. FG moves to bring home displaced Nigerians in Chad, Niger and Cameroon. Minister inaugurates Police Academy Board after Buhari's approval. I won't honor loans granted from March 18 without my consent. Kano governor-elect. Imam orders injured as traditionalists attack mosque in Osun. Finally, on sports, Anthony Joshua ready to sacrifice to extend career. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. The news in detail. The federal government has released 15 billion naira to bring home Nigerians in 3 neighboring countries, Chad, Cameroon and Niger Republic, who were forced to flee Nigeria at the height of Boko Haram and other terror attacks in the northeast. Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno State made this known yesterday while briefing newsmen at the State House, Abuja, after a meeting of the Repatriation, Return and Resettlement Committee chaired by the Vice President Yemi Oshibajo. According to Zulum, a few months ago, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria established a committee for the return and resettlement of displaced Nigerians living in the Republic of Chad, Cameroon, and Niger to Nigeria. Based on the recommendations of the chairman of this committee, which is the Vice President, 15 billion naira has been released to the committee. We are here to discuss the modalities for implementation. Who does what? So far, so good. A lot has been discussed. Many items be procured so that the repatriation exercise will take immediate effect. Asked how many displaced persons have been brought back so far, the Borno State Governor said more than 300,000 have returned. But under this phase, we are yet to begin the process. This is the 4th phase of the exercise we shall embark upon very soon. Minister of Police Affairs Mohammed Dingyadi has inaugurated a 16-member governing body of Police Academy, POLAC, after President Muhammadu Buhari's approval. The appointees, comprising stakeholders from the security agencies and the academia, were inaugurated at the Ministry of Police Affairs headquarters in Abuja. Dingyadi reaffirms the President's commitment to create a reformed, professionalized and motivated force with a view to institutionalizing proactive policing. The minister said POLAC encourages the advancement of learning and to avail officers the opportunity to acquire higher and liberal education without discrimination of sex, political, religious or ethnic affiliation. The institution took off in 1988 at 2 temporary campuses, Police Training School Chalawa in Kano, where cadet inspectors were trained, and the Police College in Kaduna, where cadet ASPs were trained. The campuses were merged and relocated to the permanent site in Wudil, Kano, after the commissioning on the 2nd April 1996. The situation and institution was upgraded to a degree-awarding institution in September 2012, Dingyadi added. Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Al-Kali Baba, pledged the commitment of the Council, adding that the Academy continues to produce fine police officers in various fields of study. Going on to the next story. The Kano State Governor-elect, Abba Yusuf, has warned all subsisting and prospective lenders in the current Kano State government against granting fresh loans. The advisory is contained in a statement issued on Friday in Kano by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor-elect, Sanusi Bature Dawakin Tofa. It warned that from the March 18th to May 29, no lender, domestic or international, should grant any loan facility to the incumbent Kano State government without the express consent of the incoming administration. Any such loan facility approved and issued to the Kano State government between the date of election and the date of swearing in without the explicit knowledge and consent of the incoming administration will not be honored by the new administration. And to the next story from Osun State. The Imam of Idiomo Mosque Ile-Ife, Osun State, Alhaji Abdul Lateef Adesina, and 3 other worshippers have sustained injuries after an attack on their mosque by traditionalists participating in an Oro festival in the town. It was gathered that the incident happened around 4 p.m. Thursday when Muslims were preparing for the Asr prayers. An eyewitness, Madam Bashir Abdul Aziz, said the incident was not the first one, saying that the traditionalists had attacked Muslims at the Ife Central Mosque some time ago, beating them with a cane. Narrating how the Thursday attack occurred, Abdulaziz explained that the traditionalists ordered that people should stay indoors between 2 and 7 p.m., noting that the Imam had gone to the palace to plead with them that they should allow Muslims to practice at least for the sake of Ramadan. They later went to the mosque at Idiomo, where Muslims were performing ablution inside the fence that said people should leave the ablution place and go inside the mosque. Imam Alhaji Abdul Aziz Adesina was coming to the mosque at the time. One of them beat Imam with a cane to go back home. They beat Imam and hit him with a rod beside his eyes. The Muslims ran away immediately. I was doing a video coverage when one of them attempted to seize my phone, but I resisted him. And to the next story, in case you're just joining, you are watching the national news from BGI TV Current. Lastly, on sports. Anthony Joshua admitted on Friday that the Plateau, after becoming world heavyweight champion, as British boxer aimed to get his career back on track against Jermaine Franklin on Saturday in London. Retirement talks also followed the former Olympic champion since consecutive losses to Alexander Usyk, the last of which came in August. The fight with Franklin at the O2 Arena will be Joshua's first without a world title on the line since 2015. But he believes he has found another level after basing himself in Dallas over the winter with new trainer Derek James to help him return to his best. I got to a certain level, but I plugged there, and I now realize that if I want to achieve again, I have got to go to another level, said Joshua after weighing in at a career high 116 kg on Friday. That ends the national news this hour. Before we go, the major headlines. FG moves to bring home displaced Nigerians in Chad, Niger, and Cameroon. Minister inaugurates Police Academy Board after Buhari's approval. We also brought to you, I won't honor loans granted from March 18 without my consent. Kano governor-elect. And from Osun State, Imam orders injured as traditionalists attack mosque in Osun. Finally, on sport, Anthony Joshua ready to sacrifice to extend career. That was the national news from BGI TV Current. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. For advert placement of goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawa. Good afternoon.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.